Welcome to Slumber Sanctuary. Wherever you are right now, whatever you carried with you today, you can set it down here. You have done enough. You have been enough. So please, get comfortable. Adjust your pillows. Let your shoulders drop. And gently close your eyes. Tonight, we are going on a quiet journey to a place where the world cannot reach you. Let's drift away together. You have arrived. Here, in this quiet sanctuary, there is nothing left for you to do, nothing to hold, nothing to solve. The only task is to be, to simply exist in this moment of profound peace. Let go of the day, let go of the journey that brought you here. It is over now. You're safe. Feel the floor beneath your feet. It is made of a dark, smooth wood, worn soft by time and steam. It is cool, a gentle and grounding sensation against your skin. The air around you is warm and soft and heavy with moisture. It carries the faint, clean scent of cedar wood and wet stone, a mineral fragrance that speaks of deep earth and ancient waters. Each breath you take is softer than the last. Each breath is a little easier. You stand at the edge of a great natural pool. It is a hinoki wood basin, a beautiful handcrafted onsen built seamlessly into the floor of this magnificent cave. The water within is perfectly still, a dark mirror reflecting the gentle light that surrounds you. You are inside a grotto, a cavern of living emerald. The walls are not made of cold, hard stone, but of a crystalline green mineral that emits its own soft, internal luminescence. It is a gentle, soothing glow, like captured moonlight, bathing everything in a serene, otherworldly light. This light is healing. It asks nothing of you. It simply is. Listen. The only sound is the quiet, rhythmic drip of water, a single drop, gathering slowly somewhere high in the dome of the cave, letting go and falling with a soft, resonant pling into the pool below. Drip, and then a profound silence. Drip, a gentle, meditative clock, marking time in a place where time has no meaning. Now it is time. Move slowly toward the shallow wooden steps that lead down into the warm embrace of the water, one step at a time. Your foot touches the first step, submerged just below the surface. The wood is smooth, and the water is a wonderful, enveloping warmth. It is not hot, just a perfect, silken heat that instantly begins to soothe. Take another step down. The water now covers your ankles, your calves. You can feel the tension in your muscles already beginning to dissolve, melting away into the warmth. Another step, deeper. The water now cradles your knees, your thighs, and with this new depth, you begin to feel a gentle lift, a subtle buoyancy. The weight you have been carrying, the weight in your body and your mind, begins to feel lighter. The water is here to hold you. It is strong enough to carry all of your burdens. You can trust it completely. As you take the final step, you submerge your body into the pool, sinking down until the water is up to your shoulders. A soft, contented sigh escapes your lips. The feeling is one of complete surrender. Every inch of your skin tingles with a delightful warmth. Your body, which may have felt heavy and achy, now feels almost weightless, fluid and free. The gentle pressure of the water is like a full body embrace, a secure and constant comfort. Lean your head back against the smooth, rounded edge of the wooden tub. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Just for a moment, feel the support of the wood against your neck. Feel the water lapping gently against your chin. You are held. You are completely and utterly supported. There is no need to hold yourself up any longer. Let the water do the work. Let the cave protect you. Open your eyes again, slowly. Look up. High above, the emerald ceiling glimmers. The light seems to pulse, very, very slowly, like a softly breathing creature. You can see the fine, shimmering veins within the crystal walls. The light catches the steam rising from the surface of the water, making it glow and swirl in slow, hypnotic patterns. You watch as a wisp of steam detaches, rising, twisting, and slowly dissolving into the warm, green air. It is mesmerizing, peaceful. You are floating in liquid light, in the heart of a giant, gentle emerald. This is a place of deep healing. The mineral water works its quiet magic, easing the aches in your joints, soothing your tired muscles, calming your very nerves. You can feel your own breath slowing down, deepening, finding the same patient rhythm as the dripping water, in and out. There is nowhere else you need to be. This moment is everything. Your attention drifts from the shimmering ceiling, drawn downward by a new sensation. At first, it is not a sound, but a feeling. It is a low thrum, a vibration you feel in your bones, a resonance that hums up through the water and into the base of your spine. It is incredibly subtle, like the purr of an impossibly large sleeping cat. You hold your breath for a moment, listening not with your ears, but with your entire body. There it is again, a slow, deep pulse that seems to originate from the very stone around you, the heart of the mountain, perhaps. Slowly, this deep vibration begins to take on a tone. It is the lowest, most resonant note you have ever perceived, a sound so profound it feels like the beginning of things. It is not menacing. On the contrary, it is grounding, a sonic anchor in the warm, liquid light. You let your breath go in a long, slow sigh, and as you do, a second note joins the first. It is a perfect, harmonious interval, and it hangs in the air, shimmering like the light in the steam. The cave is singing to you. You lean your head back again, surrendering to the strange, beautiful music. More notes begin to weave themselves into the composition. There are no words, no familiar melody, yet it feels ancient and deeply known, like a song you heard in the womb, a lullaby from before time. The music is not coming from a single point. It is everywhere at once. It emanates from the emerald walls. It rises from the depths of the pool. It drips from the ceiling with the water. The entire cave is a single living instrument, and you are floating at its very center. As you listen, you notice the light above is changing. The slow, gentle pulse you saw before has found the rhythm of the music. With each deep, resonant bass note, the emerald light deepens, becoming a profound forest green. With the higher, clearer notes that now drift like chimes through the air. The light brightens, flaring with an almost white gold intensity. The light and the sound are one. The shimmering veins in the crystal glue and fade in perfect time with the melody of vast and silent orchestra accompanying the earth's own song. The vibrations in the water become more distinct. You can feel the music not just around you, but moving through you. The water acts as a perfect conduit, carrying the sonic waves directly into your tissues. It feels like the gentlest of messages, a cellular tuning, a knot of tension you have carried in your shoulder for years, a stubborn tightness you had long accepted as part of you begins to loosen. It does not fight or resist. It simply dissolves, its stored energy released and smoothed away by the resonant harmony. You feel a similar release in your lower back, in the tight muscles of your jaw, in the arches of your tired feet. The music is finding every hidden ache, every pocket of stress, and it is singing it into peaceful oblivion. This is more than healing. It is a kind of remembering. The melody speaks of geological time, of the slow and patient pressure that forms crystal from common stone. It speaks of the purity of water filtering through the earth for millennia, gathering minerals and memories. It is a song of slowness, of patience, of immense quiet strength. It reminds a part of you that you had forgotten, the part that is not hurried, the part that is not defined by deadlines or anxieties, the part of you that is as ancient and enduring as the stone itself. There is no past to regret, no future to fear. There is only the deep, resonant now, the eternal singing now. Your thoughts, which may have still been fluttering at the edges of your consciousness, finally settle. They do not vanish, they become quiet, like birds settling into a tree at dusk. They are simply there, no longer demanding your attention. Your focus is entirely on the sensations of the moment, the warmth of the water, the gentle pressure, the emerald light painting your closed eyelids, and the all-encompassing song that holds you. The boundary between your body and the water begins to feel indistinct. The boundary between the air in your lungs and the steam in the cave feels porous. You are breathing the cave. The cave is breathing you. You are a part of the music. A single, perfect drop of water detaches from the high ceiling. You don't see it, but you hear its journey as a faint whistle, a tiny descending note. It strikes the surface of the pool somewhere near you. The sound is not a splash, but a clear, perfect chime, a single final note that hangs in the air before fading into the great green silence that follows. The deep humming recedes, leaving behind a profound sense of peace. The song is over, but it is not gone. You can still feel its resonance humming quietly in your very marrow. You are at peace. You are whole. Time does not resume its forward march. It simply ceases to be a consideration. You float in the warm, dark water, suspended not in a moment, but in a state of being. The vibrant emerald light has faded from the cavern walls. The brilliant glow now drawn back into the heart of the stone, leaving only a soft residual luminescence, like the memory of a dream. The great humming is gone, yet the silence it has left behind is not empty. It is full. It is a presence in itself, a deep and absolute quiet that holds the echo of the song that came before. You can feel it in the water, in the air, in the marrow of your bones, a quiet, steady vibration that is the frequency of peace itself. You are a bell that has been rung, and this is the long, slow, beautiful decay of the note. Slowly, without a conscious thought to initiate it, your body begins to move. It is an instinct, a gentle current of intention rising from a place deeper than mine. Your limbs drift through the water, which feels impossibly soft, like liquid silk. The motion is fluid, effortless. There is no resistance. You're not pushing against the water. You're dancing with it. The boundary between you and the pool, once blurred, now feels entirely gone. You're a thought moving through a quiet mind. Your fingers trail along the surface, and the tiny ripples that spread from them are the only evidence of your passage. They catch the faint, lingering light, creating brief, shimmering patterns that fade as quickly as they appear. You reach the smooth, worn stone of the ledge where you entered. Your palms press against its cool, solid surface. The contrast with the warmth of the water is a pleasant, grounding sensation. It is a reminder of form, of substance. With a slow, deliberate movement, you pull yourself from the pool. Water streams from you in silent, shining rivulets. The air of the cavern, which had felt thick with steam before, now feels cool and clean against your wet skin. It does not chill you. Instead, it feels alive, a gentle caress that awakens every nerve ending. You stand on a stone, water pooling at your feet, and you feel a profound sense of gratitude, a quiet thank you, sent not in words, but in feeling. To the water, the stone, the silence. Your clothes are where you left them, a small, dark shape in a dimness. As you pick them up, the texture of a fabric feels foreign, almost startlingly complex after the pure simplicity of water and stone. The rough weave of the tunic, the supple give of the leather belt, the simple stitching along a seam. Each detail is a universe of sensation. Dressing is not a chore, but a meditation, a slow and mindful ritual of returning to a self you wear in the world. Each garment settles upon you, a familiar weight, yet it feels different now, lighter, as if the space between the throats is filled not with air, but with peace. Once dressed, you turn for a final look at the pool. In the faint light, it is a perfect circle of polished black glass, utterly still. Its secret is hidden again, its psalm sleeping deep within the earth. You know that what you experienced was real, a truth that now lives inside you. But it was not a thing to be owned or captured. It was a gift, freely given, and now freely left behind. You feel no loss, only a quiet fullness. You begin to walk back. The narrow passage that once felt uncertain and close now feels like a gentle, guiding embrace. Your eyes have adjusted completely to the low light, and you notice things you missed on your way in. A faint, silvery phosphorescence clings to veins of crystal in the rock, casting just enough light to see the path. The damp, earthy smell is no longer just the smell of a cave. It is the deep, clean breath of the world itself. Your footsteps, which you expect to echo, are absorbed by the profound silence. You move through the heart of the earth like a secret, unheard and unseen. Then, a change, a subtle shift in the air. It grows cooler, and it carries a new scent, one of pine needles, damp moss, and the faintest hint of something sweet, a night-blooming flower. A draft, impossibly gentle, brushes your cheek. It is the first touch of the outer world. Ahead, the oppressive black of the tunnel gives way to a deep, luminous indigo. It is not a light, but an absence of darkness, an opening, the mouth of the cave. You walk toward it, your heart calm and steady. Each step is a transition from the deep internal world of the earth to the vast open expanse of the sky. As you reach the threshold, you pause, standing right on the border between the two worlds. Inside, the silent, breathing dark. Outside, the immense, breathing night. You step through. The cool night air floods your senses. It is crisp and clean and tastes of freedom. You tilt your head back and take a breath that seems to fill your entire being. A breath so deep it feels as if you are drinking the sky itself. On what the sky it is. Above you, the universe has unfurled in its entirety. A canopy of impossible blackness is punctured by the fierce, brilliant light of a billion stars. They do not twinkle. They burn with a steady, silent fire. The great, hazy river of the Milky Way spills across the heavens, a celestial echo of the glowing green energy you witnessed deep within the cave. There is no moon. There is only you, the ancient stones at your back, and the silent, overwhelming glory of the cosmos. The hum you feel in your bones has found its counterpart. It is here, in the slow, grand turning of the galaxies, in the silent burning of distant suns. You are not looking up at the universe. You are a part of it, looking back at yourself. You are home. For a long moment, you simply stand there, a conduit between the deep stone and the deep sky. The energy that hummed within the earth now sings in harmony with the cosmos, a single unbroken melody. There is no urge to run, no desire to seek shelter. This is shelter. This is the truth you are searching for in the dark. But the journey is not over. It has only just begun. The path that led you out of the cave does not end at its mouth. It continues winding downward from this rocky precipice into the valley that lies sleeping below. You feel a gentle pull, not of curiosity, but of inevitability. This is the way forward. You take the first step away from the cave, and the stone beneath your bare feet is cool and solid, worn smooth by millennia of wind and rain. The path is narrow but clear, etched into the mountainside, as if by a gentle, persistent stream. Starlight is your only guide, but it is more than enough. But the world is not black, but rendered in shades of deep indigo and soft silver. The silhouettes of ancient, twisted trees stand like silent sentinels against the star-dusted sky, their leaves whispering secrets to a breeze you cannot feel. You walk slowly, deliberately, not from caution, but from reverence. Each step feels significant, a word in a prayer you are spelling out with your feet. The air grows richer as you descend. The clean, crisp taste of the summit gives way to the scent of damp earth, of night-blooming jasmine, and of cool, wet moss. You can hear the faint, musical murmur of running water now, a hidden stream somewhere in the darkness to your left, its voice a gentle counterpoint to the profound silence of the stars. The path softens, the smooth stone yielding to a carpet of thick, springy moss that cushions your every step. It feels alive, breathing beneath your feet. The humming in your bones has changed too. It is still there, that deep connection to the world, but it is less of a cosmic vibration and more of a terrestrial one now. It is the hum of roots digging deep into the soil, of water flowing through the veins of the earth, of life curled up and dreaming, waiting for the dawn. You round a bend where a great gnarled oak leans out over the path, its branches forming a natural archway. As you pass beneath it, a new scent joins the chorus of the night. It is faint, almost imperceptible at first, but it is unmistakable. Wood smoke, not the acrid smell of a wildfire, but the sweet, comforting aroma of a hearth, of a fire carefully tended. Your heart gives a gentle, steady thump against your ribs. You're not alone. You quicken your pace just slightly, drawn forward by this promise of warmth and life. The path widens, leveling out as you reach the valley floor. And there, through a clearing in the trees, you see it. A light, not one, but several. Tiny pinpricks of warm orange light, soft and flickering, like captured fireflies. They are windows, they are lanterns. They belong to a place that is nestled so perfectly into the landscape that I almost missed it. A small, sleeping village. It is not built upon the land, but seems to have grown from it. The cottages are made of the same river stones you see peeking from the banks of the hidden stream. Their roofs are thick thatch, covered in the same moss that carpets the forest floor. There are no straight lines, no harsh angles. The paths curve, unwind between the homes like the roots of the great trees that shelter them. You walk into the village, and the silence here is different. It is not the empty silence of absence, but a full silence of peaceful slumber. You feel like an intruder, yet at the same time, you feel profoundly welcome. The warm light from the windows spills out onto the cobblestone paths, creating pools of gentle gold in the indigo night. A single lantern hangs from a low-hanging branch over a stone well in what seems to be a small central square, its light swaying ever so slightly, a silent pendulum marking the slow, peaceful passage of time. There is no sound of voices, no barking dogs, only the whisper of the leaves and the distant song of the stream. You are drawn toward one cottage in particular. It is no larger or smaller than the others, but the light from its window seems warmer, more inviting, and from it you can hear something else, a sound so faint it is almost part of the silence. It is music, a single instrument, a stringed lute perhaps, playing a melody that is both melancholic and hopeful. It speaks of long nights and returning dawns, of deep roots and soaring spirits. It is a song that knows the darkness of the cave, and the glory of the stars. It is a song of home. You find yourself standing before his simple, unadorned wooden door. You raise a hand, not to knock, but simply to feel the grain of the wood. You are here. You have arrived. The wood is warm beneath your fingertips, not with the cold of the night air, but with a life of its own, a slow, steady pulse that seems to beat in time with the music from within. You do not knock. The thought does not even occur to you. Instead, you push ever so gently, and the door gives way with a sigh of well-oiled hinges, swinging inward to welcome you. The air inside is thick with the scent of dried lavender, beeswax, and wood smoke from a gently crackling fire in a wide stone hearth. It is a small space, but it feels as vast as the forest canopy. Every surface is lived in, loved, and brimming with quiet stories. Shelves overflow not with trinkets, but with smooth river stones, curious twists of driftwood, hand-bound books with no titles, and small clay pots from which strange silvery ferns unfurl their leaves. Bunches of herbs hang from the low-beamed ceiling, the faint, spicy perfume mingling with the fire's warmth. The light is soft, cast by the fire and the single candle on a cluttered wooden table. Its flame is steady, unwavering teardrop of gold. And there, in a simple rocking chair beside the hearth, is the source of the music. She's old, ancient perhaps, her face a beautiful map of gentle wrinkles, each one a path traveled, a story known. Her hair is the color of spun moonlight, braided into a long, thick plait that rests over her shoulder. But her hands, they are what you notice most. They're not the frail, delicate hands of age, but the strong, knowing hands of a creator. One rests on the body of the lute, a beautiful instrument of dark, polished wood, while the fingers of the other dance upon the strings with a grace that seems to defy time itself. She does not stop playing as you enter. She does not even seem surprised. The melody continues, weaving itself into the very fabric of the room, into the scent of the herbs and the dance of the firelight. Her eyes, when they finally lift to meet yours, are not the clouded eyes of great age, but are clear and deep, the color of a forest pool just after a rain. They hold no question, only a quiet, profound recognition. You stand there, just inside the threshold, the night at your back and this impossible warmth before you. The final note of the song hangs in the air, shimmering for a moment like a captured star, before fading into the crackle of the fire. The silence that follows is even more full, more peaceful than the silence of the village outside. The song found you, she says, her voice like the rustle of old leaves. It is not a question. You can only nod. Your own voice, a stranger you're not yet ready to meet. She smiles, a gentle curving of her lips. Or perhaps you found the song. It is often the same thing. Come in. Do not let the night follow you. It has had you for long enough. You close the door, the sound a soft click that seems to sever a final thread to the world you knew. She gestures with one of her capable hands to a worn armchair opposite her. As you sink into it, the worn leather seems to mold itself to you, as if it has been waiting only for you to sit there. She leans forward and, with a small pair of tongs, places a hot stone from the edge of the hearth into a small earthenware mug, then pours a dark, fragrant liquid over it. It hisses softly, and a cloud of steam rises, smelling of honey and mint and something else, something wild and sweet, like night-blooming flowers. She hands the mug to you. Your hands wrap around it, chasing away the last of the journey's chill. Many paths lead to this place, she continues, her voice a low, soothing murmur. But they are not for everyone, only for those who are listening. You have been listening for a very long time, haven't you? Again, you're not. The warmth from the mug seeps into your bones, a deep, penetrating comfort that loosens knots you did not even know were there. This cottage, she says, looking around the room as if seeing it for the first time, is not mine. It is simply the cottage that waits. It has waited for many, and it will wait for many more. But tonight, it waits for you. The song it sings is the one your heart remembers, even if your mind has forgotten the tune. She picks up her lute again, resting it in her lap like a sleeping child. Rest now. There are no more roads to walk tonight, no more shadows to fear. You look around the small, warm room, at the dancing fire, the sleeping herbs, the steady candle flame. You look at the deep, kind eyes of the woman watching you, and for the first time in as long as you can remember, the restless, searching part of your soul grows quiet. The constant hum of flight, of seeking, of being lost, has finally faded into nothing. The music is inside you now. The warmth, though, is inside you. The journey is over. You are home. Sleep does not take you. It receives you. It is not a fall into darkness, but a gentle lowering into the deep, quiet waters of the soul. For the first time, you do not fight it. You do not cling to the last threads of consciousness, wary of the monsters that hunt in the shadows of the mind. You simply let go. The heavy quilt, smelling faintly of lavender and sun-dried cotton, is an anchor, and the soft crackle of a fire is a lullaby. The lute is silent now, but a woman's music has not ended. It has woven itself into the very air of the cottage, a gentle resonance that cradles you as you drift. There are no dreams, not at first. There is only a profound and absolute stillness, a black velvet peace that is not empty, but full of a rest so complete it feels like a homecoming for every weary cell in your body. You wake slowly, not to a sound, but to a subtle shift in the light. Dawn is not yet breaking, but its promise is painting the small window pane in shades of softest gray and violet. The fire has been tended, now a bed of glowing embers that pulses with a gentle, breathing warmth. A new log rests beside it, waiting. You lie still, listening. The wind whispers through the eaves of the cottage. A different song from the lonely howl is sang on the road. Here, it sounds like a secret, a story told only to the ancient stones of the wall and the sleeping forest outside. You can hear the faint, rhythmic breathing of the woman from the other side of the room, a steady and reassuring presence in the quiet. The restless hum is gone. You search for it, that familiar companion of your anxiety. the engine that has driven you for so long. You probe the corners of your mind where it used to live, a frantic vibration behind your ribs. There is nothing, only a deep, calm silence, a quiet lake where a storm once raged. You push the quilt aside, and your bare feet meet the cool, smooth stone of the floor. It does not chill you, it grounds you. The air is scented with dying embers, dried herbs, and something new, something clean and sharp, like morning frost on pine needles. You walk to the window. Outside, the world is suspended between night and day. The trees are dark silhouettes against a sky that is slowly, impossibly filling with light. A fine mist clings to the ground, silvered by the unseen moon. A single bright star, the last sentinel of the night, hangs in the space above the forest. It feels ancient and new all at once. This is the hour of stillness, the world's quiet breath between the dark and the light. You have seen countless sunrises on your journey, most often from a place of desperation, a grim marker that you had survived another night on the run. This one feels different. It is not a survival, but an arrival. It is a welcome. You turn from the window and see her. She is awake, sitting in her chair, watching you. There is no surprise in her eyes, only the same deep, knowing kindness from the night before. A thick blanket is wrapped around her shoulders, and she holds a steaming mug in her hands, just as she had for you. She offers a small, gentle smile. The dawn has a song of its own, she says, her voice still a low murmur, careful not to break the fragile peace of a morning. It is quieter than the nights. You have to listen very closely to hear it. You nod. Finding your voice feels unnecessary. The understanding passes between you without words. She gestures with her head toward the hearth. The kettle is warm. The tea is for waking, not for sleeping. You find a mug on the shelf, a sturdy earthenware thing that feels good in your hands. You pour the water over a bundle of leaves in a small strainer. The steam that rises is fragrant with mint and something else, something zesty and bright like citrus peel. As you wait for it to steep, you look around the cottage again, seeing it now in the growing light. You see the fine, intricate carvings on the wooden beams overhead, patterns of leaves and flowing water. You see the books stacked in a corner, their leather spines worn with use. You see the collection of smooth, gray stones on the windowsill, each one a perfect shape, a story of the river. This is not just a shelter. It is a place that has been loved, a place curated by quiet moments, by patient hands, by a peaceful heart. It is a sanctuary. You take your tea and sit in the chair opposite her, by the fire's gentle warmth. You sip. The tea is invigorating, chasing away the last vestiges of sleep and warming you from the inside out. For a long while, you simply sit in silence together, watching as the violet and gray outside the window slowly melt into pale rose and gold. The journey is over. The thought lands not with a crash, but with the softness of a feather. The journey is over. There is no next road, no map to consult, no shadow to outrun. There is only this room, this fire, this tea, this quiet company. The constant question of where do I go now has been replaced by a simple, solid statement. I'm here, and for the first time, here's enough.